Is it time to buy or sell Amazon stock? In this video, we will explore Amazon in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 29th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since September 24, 2025, our system has ranked Amazon as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.78. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has undergone natural fluctuations, resulting in a gain of 0.89%. This equates to an average return of 0.22% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. This stock is currently positioned within a broad and weak upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 2.28% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from -1.04% to +10.23%. When we examine the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts a change of around 9.57%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between -12.55% and +26.62% over the coming year. This would translate to a future price forecast between 194.28 cents and 281.30 cents. Our latest daily update for Amazon includes the headline, "Green Day on Monday for Amazon stock after gaining 1.09%. The Amazon stock price gained 1.09% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 29th of September, 2025. It rose from $219.78 to $222.17. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 1.45%, moving from a day low of $219.30 to a day high of $222.49. The price has declined in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 4% during this period. Trading volume fell on the last day by 1 million shares, with a total of 38 million shares exchanged for approximately $8,501,000,000. It is important to consider that falling volume amidst rising prices can signal divergence and may serve as an early warning about potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $242.52, while the lowest price was $161.38. Currently, the price is 8.39%, or $20.35, below the 52-week high, and 82.98%, or $1,083.03, below the all-time high on January 15, 2018, when the price reached $1,305.20. Amazon is shifting its focus from artificial intelligence headlines to tangible commerce, making a significant investment in same-day online grocery delivery. This strategy could enhance the value of Prime membership, increase the frequency of orders, and provide a competitive advantage over Walmart in a lucrative, recurring revenue sector. Although this investment phase may pressure margins in the short term as Amazon expands its fulfillment capacity, achieving successful scale could lead to greater lifetime value and consistent revenue growth in the long term. The current regulatory environment presents additional challenges. Amazon is facing a settlement of $2.5 billion from the Federal Trade Commission concerning Prime enrollment practices. A significant portion of this settlement is tax deductible, which mitigates the after-tax financial burden. However, the cash outflow and reputational impact could affect short-term sentiment and stock performance. Strategic partnerships are broadening Amazon's commerce landscape. A collaboration with Hertz to list used cars on its platform accelerates exposure to auto sales and introduces new revenue streams. Meanwhile, an Amazon-backed aerospace initial public offering and a new multi-year collaboration with a major fintech vendor highlight ongoing momentum in the ecosystem and with Amazon Web Services. With Prime Big Deal Days approaching, and the stock remaining relatively unchanged year-to-date following a lukewarm earnings response, we can anticipate short-term volatility driven by investments and regulatory developments. However, there is potential for long-term growth if the initiatives in groceries, auto listings, and enterprise deals with AWS translate into increased, more diversified revenue and enhanced monetization. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned AMZN an overweight rating accompanied by an upgrade recommendation. On Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned AMZN an overweight rating along with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AMZN an overweight rating with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned AMZN a buy rating along with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, it was reported that Needham also assigned AMZN a buy rating with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Amazon stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts award the stock an S strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Amazon. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, September 25, 2025, and so far it has risen by 1.84%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. Volume declined during the last trading day, despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. The stock should be monitored closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which could influence near-term developments. The Amazon stock currently holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative outlook. Additionally, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, as the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. On upward corrections, there will be some resistance from the levels at $222.88 and $228. A breakout above either of these levels will generate buy signals. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that may be of interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 3 days ago. Bollinger also indicates a buy signal from 3 days ago. The short-term moving average has a sell signal from 7 days ago. The long-term moving average presents a sell signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 5 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average has a sell signal from 7 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 79 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Amazon. Amazon finds support from accumulated volume at $220.71, which may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when this support level is tested. This stock typically trades at a solid volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is assessed to be low. Over the past day, the stock shifted by $3.19, or 1.45%. Between its high and low points, in the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 2.13%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Amazon, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is considered a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long-standing histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.57. It's important to keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Amazon. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Amazon is at $230.33. If you do not already own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who are already holding the stock, this could represent an opportunity for swing trading. On the downside, Amazon faces its first support level at $220.71. If this support level remains intact, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Amazon from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 10th of September, 2025, Patricia Q. Stonesifer conducted an insider purchase of 4,695 shares of a restricted stock unit award. On the same day, Jonathan Rubinstein also conducted an insider purchase of 4,695 shares of a restricted stock unit award. Additionally, on that same date, Daniel P. Huttenlocher made an insider purchase of 4,695 shares of a restricted stock unit award. On the 2nd of September, 2025, Douglas J. Harrington conducted an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 28th of August, 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos conducted an insider sale of 421,693 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 95.684. Overall, insiders purchased 218,736 shares and sold 25,837,190 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $210.45, reflecting a decrease of 5.28%. This stock exhibits low daily movements, which translates to lower risk. Notably, we have identified a buy signal from a pivot bottom that was established 2 days ago. Is Amazon stock a good buy? Despite several negative indicators suggesting it may be a candidate for selling, the potential for a turnaround makes it worth considering as a hold or accumulation in this position while we wait for further developments. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 30th of September, we anticipate Amazon will open lower by 85 cents and start trading at $221.32. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.